And gentlemen, welcome back to another legal breaking reporting and video analysis update. In astonishing legal breaking news, the Department of Justice has illegally and wrongfully requested to have the state of Colorado transfer an election denier into federal custody from state custody. Let's get into this brand new reporting by Democracy Docket. Shout out to Mark Elias. Ladies and gentlemen, the article is titled Trump Administration Seeks Custody of Convicted Election Denier Tina Peters. Ladies and gentlemen, the article reads, the Trump administration is seeking custody of Tina Peters, the former GOP Colorado election clerk, who was sentenced to 9 years in prison on state charges for her role in a 2021 voting system database breach in a failed attempt to find voter fraud. President Donald Trump has several times called for Peters' release and her case, and her cause has been taken up by far-right anti-voting activists. The Colorado Department of Corrections received a letter Friday from the Federal Bureau of Prisons requesting that Peters be transferred from state prison where she's been incarcerated since October 2024 to federal custody. It's unclear why the Trump administration is seeking custody of Peters, but the president has faced a surge of pressure from her allies in the election denier movement to intervene in her case. Neither the BOP nor the the CDOC immediately responded to a request for comment or to provide a copy of the letter. In 2021, Peters allowed unauthorized people into the Mass County Election Office and used the stolen identity of a software engineer to copy sensitive election data to post online. Colorado Secretary of State Gina Griswold, Democrat, first launched an investigation into Mesa County election office when Quenon, QANON, conspiracy theorist Ron Watkins posted screenshots. Posted screenshots, ladies and gentlemen, and videos of a Mesa County voting machine which tied back to Peters. Peters was found guilty of 3 felony counts of attempting to influence a public servant, 1 felony count of conspiracy to commit criminal impersonation, and a slew of misdemeanors. Peters, Tickton, an attorney for Peters, told the Associated Press that he believes the Trump administration is trying to have Peters transferred to federal custody because of her health issues and to be more easily involved in 2020 election investigations. Trump himself has repeatedly called for Peters' release. In May, Trump said on social media that he instructed the U.S. Department of Justice to take all necessary action to help secure the release. And in August, Trump posted that if she is not released, I am going to take harsh measures. After Trump pardoned 77 allies who helped him try to steal the 2020 election, DOJ pardon attorney Ed Martin said on social media that that the Trump administration is working on securing Peters' release. But there's little Trump can do to actually free Peters since she was convicted on state, not federal charges. Tina Peters is in state custody state prison because she committed crimes that put the safety of our elections at risk. Colorado Attorney General Phil Weiser, Democrat, said in an emailed statement to Democracy Docket. She was prosecuted and convicted by a jury of her peers for illegally tampering with our election system and violating her duty. There's no basis for the Bureau of Prisons to request a transfer of her custody. Any scheme to prevent her from being held accountable under Colorado law is outrageous. I will strongly oppose any such efforts. This is all big news, ladies and gentlemen, and a legal attempt for Trump and his administration to illegally step in. Watch yourselves, Trump and company, or you guys will be no more. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for this legal breaking reporting video analysis update. If you did enjoy this legal breaking reporting video analysis update, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and enjoy for more legal breaking news that you didn't know about. More to come soon.